Hey there, are you currently struggling with how to actually grow your audience on your Facebook profile way faster than you have been doing that already? So here's the thing, if you are a network marketer and you're currently using your personal profile to grow your audience, to grow your business, to generate more leads, to build more relationships, because it is a free strategy, we all know that. So I'll share with you my methods, how I've been growing my audience on my personal profile, that at this point of the recording of this video, I do have a little bit about like 2,400 friends and close to, I believe, 3,700 followers or some 3,600 followers, something like that. If you don't know me, my name is Jelena Ostrovska from JelenaOstrovska.com, and I show young entrepreneurs how to grow a profitable online business while creating a limitless lifestyle and having more fun. So let's go ahead and dig right into it. I don't know about you, but I always say to all network marketers, if you are starting out and you do need to choose like what social media platform you're going to go with Facebook, because it's diversified, I think that's the word. It just gives you so many options on how to get in front of your audience, including like Facebook posts and Facebook lives and Facebook stories. So that's like all the different features we have right now. I mean, Facebook groups, the sky's the limit with Facebook, right? I mean, you do have a Facebook fan page, you do have advertising, but we're not talking about it here. Like, the fastest way to get some momentum in the beginning is to just use the free strategies, because it's more simple, it's easier to duplicate, especially if you're building a team or a customer base or whatever it is that you're like doing in your network marketing organization. It's something that your team is going to easily be able to duplicate. So first of all, understand that Facebook is not going to work if you just go and do the good old cold market prospecting. Like, nobody gives a damn if you just reach out to people and ask them about your product, whether they're interested or not. It doesn't work these days. Like, you do need to embrace the concept of attraction marketing, and you do need to embrace two things on Facebook. Number one, social media networking. I personally just hate calling it prospecting, because not everybody is going to be your prospect, but everybody is going to be your Facebook friend, hopefully, if you have a good personality, of course. So, and then like the second thing that you need to be doing is content marketing. So how are you going to be presenting yourself in front of your audience? How are you going to build rapport with them? What are you going to post to be able to relate to other people? So how can they relate to you? So by content, I mean doing Facebook lives, not talking about your products, not talking about like how awesome your company is, because nobody gives a damn. Inspire, educate, and entertain. Like, those are the three things that you need to be doing on Facebook. Like, I'm not gonna dive into this here, but because we do talk about like audience building, but like the content that you share, it's going to drastically improve the quality of connections that you make. It's definitely going to boost your audience, because if you create content that people want to share, whether it's a Facebook live video, whether it's like a status update, an image, whatever the case may be, if people share your stuff, like, you organically get more exposure, and that will give you more followers, that will give you more friend requests, that will give you like bigger audience. The first thing that you do want to do, set a goal. Like, how big do you want your audience to be? Maybe you're just starting out and you only have 200 friends that are only your high school friends, your mom, your dog, whatever the case may be. So here's the thing, if you're posting something really good, if you're creating good, valuable content, but nobody is engaging with it, it just means that you need more audience. You just need more people. Like, you just need more people who are business oriented. So here's what I did, and I highly encourage you to do the exact same thing. Do a 90-day blitz. You can do a 30-day blitz, you can do a 90-day blitz, hell, you can do 2 90-day blitzes in a row. I did it. It's like still alive. But here's like what you need to be doing. You need to set a goal, not how many people you want to recruit, and not how many customers you want to get, not the rank that you want to hit. In the beginning, it's all about growing your audience. How big do you want your audience to be? And not necessarily that, but also like, how many people are you going to reach out every single day? And by reach out, I mean actually send somebody a message, be genuinely interested in them, genuinely be interested in building a connection with that person, not selling them something, not selling them an affiliate product or your network marketing product or whatever it is that you're selling, but genuinely making a connection. So what I did, I set a target of like 20 people a day. I was literally sending 20 messages to 20 new people every single day like clockwork, and my head did not hit the pillow until I got it done. So I did it for 90 days, and then I was like, okay, so what do I do now? Like, I had a decent audience, and if you think about it, like, I sent 1,800 messages in a period of 90 days. I did not go into Facebook jail, nothing like that happened, and then I was like, okay, let's just do another 90 days. So, and I was doing content, I was doing everything Not to mention, during those 90 days, I was actually building my website. I was blogging 5 to 7 times a week. Not even talking about it, but I just wanted it bad enough, you know what I mean? So set a target. May not be 20 people a day, maybe 10. You know, I think 10, 15 is a good target to shoot for every single day. You know, if you shoot for like 15 or 20, it definitely does make you stretch a little bit. It makes you a little bit more uncomfortable. And then like keep in mind that you will have to reply to all the other messages because people will be replying to you. Not everybody obviously, but you know, some people will. So make sure you do keep that in mind because that might get you into trouble, you know, just having that anxiety that, you know, so many people are replying to your messages and stuff. But you know, set a target, and then how are you actually going to find those people? So there's a couple of places, but the number one thing that I do want you to start off with is make sure you do get social on Facebook. And by social, I mean start engaging with more people's content. Like if you have Facebook friends, if you have leaders that you follow, if you have somebody else's like profiles, maybe like big leaders within your network marketing team, maybe big leaders within like outside of your team, you know, like in a completely different company, just like people that you admire and you follow. Hell, you can follow like, you know, my posts and like engage in my stuff. Shameless plug. Start being more social because that will always like draw more attention to your name. It will always draw more attention to your personality. So like I've always embraced that. You know, make sure you do spend like 10-15 minutes a day just engaging on other people's content to make sure that they get to see your face, because I believe it's not about who you know, it's about who knows you. So go to other people's profiles. And number two, Facebook groups. Like I'm seriously such a junkie when it comes to Facebook groups because I do believe that you can build a pretty powerful business just by networking within groups. Like it can be network marketing groups, it can be groups about your hobby. I'm personally in a couple of travel groups, I'm in a couple of makeup groups. If you can't tell by my face, I'm makeup junkie as well. I don't sell it, but I do like it. So I do interact and I engage with people because we do have something in common. Maybe we're going to build a business together. Like you never know who's going to join your business unless you actually start, you know, networking and communicating with people. Like it's all about building relationships. You do need to detach yourself completely from the outcome and make sure that you're just going there with a genuine desire to make a connection. So choose 3 to 5 groups, maybe 7 groups where you can go daily, maybe like a couple times a week if it's like too overwhelming for you, but you know, you can find people through those groups. Another thing that I've been doing as well, when I was first doing those like 2 blitzes in a row, I did go to Facebook fan pages and I started interacting there. Like I went to Eric Worre's page, I went to Tony Robbins, I went to Brandon Burchard, I went to Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone. So I just gave you like 5 pages where you can go and interact and find other people within your particular niche. Make sure that you do become more social if you really want to build it big, because if you don't go on Facebook, if you don't interact with people, if you just don't do the social activities, how are you going to get noticed? Like if you don't post content, if you don't engage with anybody, how do you want people to like see what you're up to? You're supposed to be a small business owner, but not an invisible business owner, you know what I mean? So make sure you do create good content like I mentioned, and you know, just like focus on building more connections through Facebook Messenger, because just engaging, it's good, but you do need to embrace the fact that you do need to be on Messenger. Even if you don't want to, even if you are antisocial, even if you are an introvert, you still need to be on Messenger. You need to make sure that you are building those relationships with people and you know, making those connections. So I hope you got some value from this video. If you did, be sure to share this with your team. Feel free to send them to this blog post or this video, wherever you're seeing this. Be sure to grab my free training, my free PDF guide on like how to put together a daily routine to catapult your business online. So just go over to jelenaostrovska.com/download. I'm gonna put the link down below for this. Give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this, and for more trainings you can go over to jelenaostrovska.com. I have well over 370 articles for you, and until next time, bye.